want to talk to you about life. It's just too difficult to try to be alive, isn't it? And function. There are all these people to deal with. I tried to buy a can of tuna fish at the supermarket, and there was this person standing right in front of where I wanted to reach out and get the tuna fish. So I waited a while, to see if they'd move, and they didn't. They were looking at the tuna fish too, but they were taking a real long time on it, reading the ingredients on each can like they were a book, a pretty boring book if you ask me, but nobody has. And so I waited a while, and they didn't move, and I couldn't get to the tuna fish. And I thought about asking them to move, but then they seemed so stupid not to have sensed that I needed to get by them that I had this awful fear that it would do no good at all, and they'd just be like, "We'll move when we're goddamn ready, you nagging bitch!" And then what would I do? And so I started to cry out of frustration, quietly, so as not to disturb anyone. And even though I was softly sobbing, the stupid person didn't grasp that I need to get by them. And so I raised my fist in the air and I brought it down real hard on his head and screamed, "Will you kindly move, asshole?" And he fell to the ground. Some child nearby started to cry, and I was still crying. And I couldn't imagine making use of the tuna fish now anyways, so I shouted at the kid to stop crying! I mean, he was drawing too much attention to me. So I ran out of the supermarket and I thought, take a taxi to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I need to be surrounded by culture right now, not tuna fish.
Cut. Can I see the difference?